Welcome back to another exciting episode of No Quest for the Wicked. Gentlemen, I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I think I'm ready for him.
Yeah.
Are you ready to rock?
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Oh, man.
More importantly, are you ready to roll?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm going to roll my dice off this table so many times today.
Do we
This is
tell
the
people our
first time-
situation?
Yeah, this is the first time we're recording in person all together.
Yeah.
This is the first time playing together? Well, no, actually, technically second time playing together because we were just at Fan Expo.
Doing a live show like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
God.
But
Today's been crazy. Just
Friends.
absolutely wild.
we're going to do a quick recap. You're on the planet Ni, and you have finally located the Dahlia Black Site with the help of a liquefied scientist by the name of Zelphus Gelto. You learned that Mazo has been using a dimensional engine, essentially, to pull versions of his wife from every dimension that he can gain access to in an effort to cure her and bring her back. This has obviously gone terribly wrong, as you fought a amalgamation of failed versions of her that have now amalgamated into one full manifestation of anger and loneliness. And you were finally able to locate Project Dahlia itself, the one remaining Helena that is real and tangible. And she is unfortunately hooked up to both Amara, Vale's sister, and your friend Query. 2 other witch warpers are also connected to her, and she has now busted out of the life support container and is threatening you. We are just gonna roll initiative, y'all.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
it.
That's my favorite starts.
I got an 18.
13.
Durrin?
14.
Whoa, that's the lowest you've rolled for initiative in a long time.
I know.
Helena goes first.
Surprising nobody. So we're up in the room, the computer room, looking down on it. She's come out of the tank.
Yes.
What do the other 2 witch warpers look like?
So one is a human woman, and the other one is a Vesk man.
Are they clearly aggressive?
It's tough to tell. Helena obviously is hostile. The 4 witch warpers, I'll paint the scene a little bit. You guys are standing in the doorway of the zero gravity, like round chamber, and you are looking into the room. She has smashed out of the tank, but she is still connected to the Dahlia life support tank through cables and wires and tubes, and from her, almost like out of her back, like wings, are the other 4 witch warpers. So there's 2 slightly above her and 2 to the side of her. Query is on the top left, and Amara is to the top right.
What are they connected via?
Yeah.
There is a like thick tube cable-like thing that is going down their throat.
Oh.
And then there are also like little electrodes and stuff
Damn, okay.
hooked up multiple different places, like on the neck, the temples for sure, all like down the front of the chest and the back, and then there are some like just plugged into the thighs as well. So it is not a simple solution, and it's a very good guess that like this is also part of the life support system.
Yeah, I'm assuming doing anything to them would not, or the cut them free was not an option.
And Helena has turned to you with glowing purple eyes, and she has claimed, "I am going to devour you."
Well, devour is excessive.
No, it's not.
Your mouth's not big enough to eat meat.
She smiles.
Merrick, I don't think you should say that.
Well, I'm just being logical about the whole thing.
Remember the thing that chased us moments ago?
Yeah, if I'm being threatened, I like to be factual.
Her jaw unhinges
There it is.
with a
Okay.
sickening crunch and crack, and you see it drop to pretty much the entire length of her. And then she reaches a hand in on one side and a hand in the other, and she pulls. And she says something, and you have a familiar sensation. You felt it once, actually twice before now, of what was the first 2 times a gentle knocking on your mind. This time it feels like someone has kicked down that door and is now removing the whole front wall of your mind. And in your head you hear,
"Challenge me again, coward."
and she's going to take her turn. She extends her arms out of her mouth, and then you see another set almost fan out, spectral and purple with energy, and then another one spectral and purple with energy, and then another, as 4 sets of arms come out. Or sorry, I guess technically 6 sets of arms come out. Or 3 sets?
Yes,
3
3
sets.
sets.
6 arms total plus our normalized arms.
We could get behind you and mimic the arms.
Yes. And each one of them, one is skeletal, one is seared, one, the flesh hangs loose as if there were no bone to attach the middle arm section. All grotesque in their own individual way. And everyone has to give me a will save.
Okay, all right. It's a dirty 20.
16.
Okay?
11.
Cool. The 2 of you are shaken. Cody, you are fine. And then as the 2 of you begin to feel what she's feeling, pain, anger, fear, loneliness, longing, she looks at you, Durrin. Give me another will save.
Nat 1. A natural 1.
So when I said that it felt like someone was trying to remove the front door of your mind, it's gone. So is that wall. So are all the walls. You are bare, and you can feel her inside your mind. And she says, I know you, killer. And I've seen you in every reality, in every time, and in each one. You do not redeem yourself. You do not add anything. You only take. You are a stain on existence and reality, and nothing you do here, or now, or then, will change that. And you can feel the wound on the side that you use to connect.
Yeah.
You can feel it hurt a lot. And not in the way that you use to channel your power.
A different kind of hurt.
Oh yeah. Cody, it's your turn.
Like, did nothing happen to him besides the monologue? We don't know yet.
It's gonna get bad.
Okay.
Let's just.
Cody's he steps forward. He's like, Miss Helena, ma'am, I just wanted to say hi. I'm Alpha's best friend, and I know I'm looking for him, and if I find him, he would want you to be here. And if you stop all this, maybe we can make that work.
What are you talking about?
Your son, Alpha?
I have no son.
Alpha's not real. Confirmed. Good to know.
Fuck,
I don't know
man.
if that's upsetting or not.
Cody is going to hold. Cody's frozen in utter confusion, so I'm not even going to act. I'm not going to hold my turn. I just stand there.
Durrin.
Can I do things?
Sure.
Okay.
Seeing Dane smirks in person when he like waiting for what you're about to say right now is incredible.
There's probably not much pushing past what's happening, but I'm going to do my best to. Seeing Cody freeze, Durrin's going to try to act, and I'm going to trick attack, if I can. Got a 34.
That succeeds.
She's not CR14, at least.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Merrick, we going in?
I don't know what else we can do. We're fighting for our lives here. We need to figure out how to deal with this successfully so we can figure out how this contraption is, if there's a power source. She's close to an evil god, so killing her directly, I don't know if that's the option. So you have to be smart about this.
Okay, shooter, gotcha.
Okay, you're our engineer guy, so if you wanted to have a look at this contraption.
I have an idea, kinda. Gonna try and hit her and stagger her. 13 EAC minus 2, so 11?
You go in and you take a shot. She knows what you're doing. She can see you. She can read your thoughts. And she simply sways to the side, one of the spectral hands swatting your bullet out of the way. Merrick.
How far away is she from us, from this control room?
I'll say like 30 feet.
Okay.
She's kind of like in the center.
Can I roll a perception on this contraption? I'm
Sure.
trying to, what's fueling all this? Is there a way to do it without killing everybody?
I will say you have the schematics for these, so you guys have looked at them, and you have had some of the best people look at them.
Okay, so we sort of know what's going on.
You know, you can ask me a question, and chances are either Cathin or Vale or, anyone who has looked at it would have run you through sort of the intricacies of it. So if you want to ask me some questions about it, I will just assume that you have the knowledge.
Okay, so everything is piped up. So she's still piped to the system.
Yeah.
And then the 4 other people are piped to her. And it's our understanding if we unpipe her, we could hurt the other 4 people.
It would be a very good understanding that it is a symbiotic relationship.
So how do we stop her? Even if we kill her, for example, the other 4 could suffer.
Yes. And then you hear in the control room, Zelphus say, "You just need to keep her busy. As long as she's not attacking me, I can shut it down. I just need to sever the dimensional field. I'm here to shut the system down. You distract her.
All right. Merrick's going to go into what mode do I want here? Actually, just trying to survive. I'm going to go photon mode.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to my Corona.
Okay.
So I light myself afire, and then I'm just going to move towards her.
Sure.
It's still like zero grav in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Can I stop, or do I have to hit a surface?
You can't stop.
Can hit
No.
her.
So if you want to go floating towards her, you can go floating towards her, and you'll pretty much have to like use your movement to readjust on your next round.
So what I'll do is I'll move to the far wall,
Okay.
and then next turn I'll set myself up to move and attack.
Okay.
And the same thing.
Sure. Cool. It's her turn. Durrin,
Yeah.
that
what's up?
wound, you feel something clawing at it from the inside. And then you feel your skin tear and you feel it rip, but there's no blood, but instead there is an inky black ichor. The kind that you've seen leak out of those people's mouths as they come to terms with their reality. And then you see a gnarled, twisted, clawed hand
I hate this.
and the matted fur of a Yosoki.
I try to shove it back in. Just
And then another as it tears your side open and falls out like an animal birthing its young.
what the fuck, dude?
And beside you is this dripping, inky Yosoki. Dyed fur with a silver mask.
Oh no, Dane! No.
And you can hear it breathing heavily on the other side of it. And you can hear it slathering. You can hear it almost feral. And it goes to attack you with an Inquisitor's dueling sword.
Does this actually happen? Like,
Yes.
Can we see this?
in our reality?
Oh, 100%.
Holy shit!
Merrick is screaming.
I had a feeling he was going to Captain America me at
So
some
it's
point.
yourself,
I had a
right?
feel. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
There was like this feeling in my head.
That's a 24 KAC.
That doesn't do. Oh, does the -2 go
No.
through? Okay,
Nope.
then no, it does not do it.
Okay. However, one of the spectral arms of Helena are also going to attack you.
So the shaken is for how long?
I'll let you know.
Okay. It's okay. One of those things. Cool.
Yeah, she's going to take 2 claw attacks on you, Durrin.
This is fine.
I just remember like
This is fine.
20 minutes ago when Terry was like all comfy on his chair and now he's forward.
That's a 30 KAC.
Yeah, no, that does it. That does it with some
and
authority, man.
a 34 KAC.
Yes. Assume if it's in the 30s, you hit.
Yeah, I don't think no one's KAC is in the 30s yet, right? No.
17 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
For the
That's
first.
That's not bad.
And 13 for the second attack.
Okay.
It's not nothing.
As these 2 spectral arms of dimensional energy begin slashing at you furiously, almost like she's trying to carve through your chest. You're back in that hospital.
No. Oh, God.
The muzzle
Why are you doing this to me, Dane? Why?
Of the
Why
gun.
is this happening?
of the stranger who spoke to you
Jesus Christ.
pressed against the back of your head. And he says, "There is another one with you, yes?
I don't answer.
You can be cute, that's fine. I know there is. And I will find him. You are surprised, yes? To see us like this. Fur clan, tail clan. All of us together in one room, living together.
It does require an explanation.
Is that what you would like? An explanation? Or would you like to complete your mission?
Do I have room to move?
I mean, the guy's got a gun to your head.
I know, that won't stop him.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think I'll attempt to disarm.
Okay, roll me an attack roll, and you'll have to beat a KAC +8.
All right,
disarm.
just a flat attack roll?
Yep.
Will do. It's gonna go well. Today's gonna go good.
What happens if Durrin dies in the past?
He dies in real life.
14.
Absolutely not. The
Yeah.
second you even think about moving, he pushes you through the door into
shit.
the room
Yeah.
of various Yosokis. And there now you see like the whole thing, and there's like a small little daycare in one of the corners where a elderly female Yosoki is like teaching them stuff. She's writing in common and sort of like translating the languages. There's a couple of younger boys kind of like playing. Some people are watching a small, shitty screen, some sort of sports game, probably like a circuit ball game or something. And it looks like an average scene. Like, it doesn't look weird other than the fact that these are warring clans that hate each other.
But they're all together.
And when you get pushed through, they all turn around. And the ones who are capable of fighting grab weapons. And you now have a room of about 20 to 30 people pointing weapons at you. And you're finally able to see the man who is talking to you. It is an older Yosoki, not unlike current Durrin. But his whole right arm has been burnt, and his skin twisted, and no fur grows there. And he says, "Tell me, how is Elder Hiram?"
Why do you ask?
"I'm just wondering if you are still on the verge of victory, if you are just one more mission away. Perhaps this is the one that will secure your clan's victory. Perhaps it's just one more mission, one more hospital, one more target."
I think I would drop my weapons to that.
As in, like, holster them?
No. Just toss them on the ground since surrounded, right? You know.
Okay. Sure.
I'll listen.
And he points, he kind of like nods to some of the younger Yosoki, and he says, "Tell me, how close was the Fur Clan to victory?" And they kind of raise up their hand to show, like, this close. "And the Tail Clan?" And then he turns and looks to a group of women who now have, one has a sword and the other one has what looks like a handmade whip out of like chain and random bits of metal. And he says, "And the Tail Clan, how close were they?" And once again, they give you the this close sign with their fingers. "And the rest of the clans, how close?" And they all raise up their hands showing this close.
Fuck.
And he says, "How long have you been fighting?"
Why do you care?
"Because I don't want to fight anymore." And he lowers his weapon. Cody, it's your turn.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What's Vale doing?
Vale is frantically trying to figure out how to free. He's like bouncing back and forth between the Witch Warpers. Same with Quip. Quip and him are like bouncing around trying to figure out something, specifically trying to free Amara and Query.
But there is this like tangible rat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cody, like, you can see like with the force of effort like comes to, and he's just like, you're in the room, right?
Yeah, I'm in the room with the monster.
Fuck. Okay.
You have to help Durrin. I should be able to.
I turn to Zalphus. I'm like, if I smoosh this rat, is it gonna hurt my friend?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before.
Durrin, tell me if this hurts. And I'm gonna step forward and can I full attack this thing?
No, because you're going to have to like move.
Okay,
in.
I wasn't sure if we were standing beside each other. Yeah,
I moved into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I move over and I'm gonna try to like flank him with Durrin and smoosh him.
Sure.
If that works.
Yep.
It's going to be a 27 or 29 EAC.
Yep.
Or KAC.
Yeah.
That's 30 points of bludgeoning and electrical damage as I just like swing the hammer and like bring it down on the back of this rat's head.
Cool. Yeah, you almost hear that like reflective mirrored helmet shatter, and Durrin, you see it shard and reflect a shattered visage of your own face, and then it fixes itself. And it doesn't break. It does do damage, but this mirror repairs itself. And you see it take damage. And Durrin, it doesn't look like it hurts you.
I'm sorry, other Durrin, maybe, but we're not friends in this life, I guess. Me and you.
What are we gonna name your son?
Durrin, it's your turn.
Dur out.
He doesn't deserve one. And I'm gonna swap to melee as I trick attack.
Okay.
38. Am I still shaking?
Yep.
-2, which is a 36.
Cool. That does it.
Oh, 18 on the dice. Fuck yeah. As I roll a 29 to hit.
You hit it.
Sweet. Straight up Assassin's Creed blade out with my, as I do, give me a second, 8 points of normal damage as I do 23 additional points of damage on that.
Yeah, you manage to pretty much skewer them. Like, you run them through, and as you pull it out, you see kind of like the way water like comes back up about half the distance when it splashes. That kind of thing. When you pull out your sword, a part of him pops out and then back in.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Sweet.
Merrick, it's your turn.
All right, you guys play with baby Durrin. I'll deal with this, I guess. I'm going to shoot myself off the wall towards her and try to make an attack.
Sure.
That's going to be 23 KAC.
That hits her.
29 points of damage.
So you've like braced yourself against the curved wall of the
Yeah.
room, and now you're launching yourself. How do you want to? I'll let you choose whether you want to keep going by and take an attack of opportunity, or if you want to stop at her.
I'm going to go by and take the attack of opportunity, because then she'll have to sort of turn to face me and look away from our mushy scientist.
That is a 37.
Yeah.
It's actually scary seeing Dan's rolls.
Don't look at them. They're my secret treasures. That is 17 points of slashing damage.
She takes 2d6 fire damage for attacking me.
Side note, Baby Durrin is flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
No, he's not.
We can't call him Baby Durrin.
Yeah, he's baby Durrin. 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. I forgot to do this. Durrin, take 2 points of damage, please. As the slashes in your chest from Helena's previous attack begin to ripple with that purple like smoke.
I don't know how we win this.
Helena says, "Okay, it's now everybody. Great." And everyone has to give me will saves, please.
What's now, everybody?
It is a mind affecting effect, if that helps.
15.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Cody and Durrin, you can't treat anyone as an ally in this fight.
Wait, what?
So you
Okay.
can't flank.
Oh, okay.
You can't heal.
I can't heal.
Oh,
My
fuck.
channel doesn't work on
And you
anyone
won't be able
else.
to give us your super special.
Shit! Holy fuck! My setup and strike won't work.
Nope. You guys begin looking around the room, and when you make eye contact with each other, Merrick, you see your friends. Cody, Durrin, you recognize them, but there's something about these people that don't feel right. They seem like strangers to you, even though you know that's Cody, and Cody, you know that's Durrin, but there's just that feeling of camaraderie, that feeling of knowing someone isn't there.
Cody should get advantage on friend rolls.
Cody's a nightmare. No one's his friend right
That
now.
is a nightmare.
Not even. I guess not even Merrick, right?
I'm gonna have to skip another fucking turn just being shaken.
Shadow Durrin is going to attack.
You don't like the term baby Durrin?
28 KAC.
Yeah, that'll do it. Is he not trick attacking? He should be trick attacking.
Don't say that.
What do you mean? Baby Durrin should know how to fight grown up Durrin.
He just got born. He doesn't know shit.
You can tell that there is, like I said, like you can hear underneath the helmet, like, and it's
That's the worst sound.
you can tell that there is like he's not a tactical thinker. That this is like a feral nightmare version of yourself.
I just yell at him, trick attack, damn it. You're better than this.
You take 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As you have like just slid past, you see Helena's arms extend, and she reaches out and does 2 claw attacks on you.
On me?
On you. Ooh.
So she turns around fully with all 4 ladies?
No, she like turns like she's on her waist. Like she
Okay.
turns like pivots
That's the worst. How many times she's attacking me?
twice.
So-
but I rolled terribly. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
And she'll take 11 fire damage all day.
Also, on her turn, you see that slash that you gave her as you went across. It's beginning to stitch itself up. Almost, you see like another smaller set of spectral hands, like knitting and sewing the open wound up.
When she heals, the women don't take visible damage from that, do
Nope.
they? Okay. I was worried she was like siphoning their life force.
And then with a wave of her hand, she says, "Now let's make it a fair fight." As Query's eyes snap open with a purple light.
Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst fight. I'm proud of you. I actually am. It's the worst fight, but I'm happy that you're...
Cody, it's your turn.
Are you good in there, Merrick?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna double attack this fucking baby Shadow Durrin. Oh, it's an at 1.
Okay.
I guess I'm freaked out because, like, all of a sudden I'm attacking a Durrin, but there's another Durrin there that I don't really recognize. So I'm just fucking spiraling. So I just, like, slam, like, I don't even know. I feel like I lift my first attack to hit him and, like, overthink and just don't. And then my second attack is going to be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
27 points of bludgeoning and electrical. I'm no longer aiming for the head. I'm like trying to get him in the ribs, and just because I can't do a kill shot currently because it's freaking me out.
Yeah, you score a great hit on it. And once again, like,
You hear those ribs break.
and then as soon as you pull back your hammer, they like pop back into place.
As if you're hitting a squishy surface instead of a solid person.
Durrin, it's your turn.
I'm fighting this awful version of me, who I'm disappointed is not being more tactical. Actually disappointed in him.
Is Terry disappointed, or is Durrin?
Durrin's actually disappointed.
Okay.
He's actually disappointed that he's not better. It's a weird thing to feel, but I guess that's just
That's because you're not better.
trick attack once again. Nat 20 on the stealth.
Yep. Don't have to give me a number. It works.
I have a 27 to hit.
It hits.
I got 9 points of damage there. 20 points of additional damage. And I don't know. It's weird. Durrin's he's not upset that he's fighting his former self. He's upset that it's not doing better. That it's significantly worse. Yeah, I don't know how to justify that. That's just how he feels about it.
Great.
Yeah.
Merrick.
That's my turn. I was flat-footed until the end of my turn.
No, it's not.
Or start my turn. What?
Cody, Durrin, I know this all feels weird and funky. I've seen Cody look at me like I've never seen him look at me before in my life. I can't tell what's going through your mind right now. Probably a lot. You're fighting yourself right now, Durrin. Just get the job done. Take the outside out. The thoughts of the past, for now, you have to put it away to the side. We have to fulfill our purpose. We have to save these people, save this planet, save this dimension. Whatever you're feeling outside of that, put it in a little pocket, and we can all sit down with a nice boozy milkshake and deal with it afterwards. So fight, survive, and I will see you when this is done. And Merrick is going to fly across the room and try to fight this hellish angel again. That's a natural 20 after the speech.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
The speech helped.
She's immune to crits. No.
Dane, 58 points of damage. As Merrick, once again, knowing he has a purpose to fulfill, strikes at this thing true. I know it's probably going to heal back, and it's a matter of time, but the more we can make it struggle, hopefully it loses concentration. Also, it has bleed damage now. So it takes 1d6 bleed.
Immune to bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's immune to bleed?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
The one time I remember my
Connected
crit
to a life
thing.
support system.
I have not remembered my crit damage, Dane, for the last half a year. And the one time I remember I have bleed, it doesn't work. All right, cool.
That's what you get for remembering things.
Oh my god.
It's Helena's turn. You see Query go rigid, like a jackknife. Her arms slap to her side, her legs slap together, and she goes like pencil thin and just straight. And Quip yells out, "What the hell's happening? Whatever you're doing, knock it off!" And she then goes limp for a second and then raises up one hand, and everyone has to give me reflex save.
Ooh, there we go.
I wish I wasn't sickened.
I got 19.
Okay.
17.
30.
So you two take 10 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
You take nothing. As the room fills with swirling purple flame, as Query tears open a rift into the fire plane.
And for a very brief second, the whole room is engulfed in flames, and then it quickly disappears. And then you see Query go limp again and fall back into normal floaty mode.
Then Helena looks at you, Durrin, and says, "You want him to do better? You want him to be better? Okay." And from behind the mask, you hear, and he's going to attempt a trick attack.
There we go. There we go.
Keep your ideas to yourselves.
Come on.
Discipline.
But he's turning his attention away from you
That's more upsetting.
and looks at Cody. 18 on the die for his stealth.
Yeah, that'll get me.
Yep.
I thought he was going to attack me, to be fair. All right, like,
Shut your goddamn mouth, Terry.
hey, I'm happy he's doing better right now. Right? I'm a little prouder. I'm a little prouder.
I'm gonna.
all right?
Wait, which turn's which? Oh.
32 KAC.
That will hit me, yeah.
You can't tell right now.
As you are taking swipes with your hammer, he begins less twitchy and less like feral and begins purposely like dodging.
I think
and
it would take me so far by surprise because at this point, like, I've just hit him solidly, kind of like for free.
Yeah. And he grabs onto the edge of your hammer and rides it for a second and then holds onto the shaft. And as he does, he places his two clawed paws, his back feet around your hips and just drives the dueling sword into your stomach and then grabs you by the face and then pushes off.
Thank you, Terry. Terry's really happy with himself.
Hey, I'm
Look at him.
actually
Look at that
proud of him a
fucking
little
face.
bit right now.
11 points of piercing damage.
I don't know why that was disappointing me so hard. It's really hard to explain.
Merrick's gonna have words with Durrin after all
Yeah,
this.
that's fine. I don't think Durrin's focused on anything but this other version of him
And
right now.
18 points of precision or trick attack damage
Oh, yeah.
as this Shadow Durrin is now sailing backwards away from you.
I forgot we're in 0G.
Yeah.
Completely forgot.
Merrick's been outside flying across the room.
Helena is going to take 2 attacks on you again, Merrick.
Yeah, I'll roll the fire damage.
28.
Hit. That
Yeah.
does not do it.
Okay. 31.
30 won't do it. I rolled really good. I rolled almost max fire damage, so 23 points of fire damage.
And then you're going to take 14 points of slashing damage. You take an additional 3 points of damage as the previous wounds begin to swirl with that purple energy.
3?
Yeah. You also see more of her wounds beginning to stitch. All of the cuts that you guys have delivered her, there are now these spectral hands reaching out and stitching up on top of the life support, giving her assistance. Durrin.
Where is that shadow version of me? He got upgraded from Baby Durrin now.
Fuck him up, Dane. Fuck him up.
Yeah, man, take him out.
Just fucking get him, man.
We want baby
Get
Durrin
him,
now.
Dane.
The
Where is
older Yosoki
Oh, shit. Okay.
walks towards one of the windows of the hospital that's been blown out, a tarp covering it, blowing in the wind. Snowdrifts have built up on the edge of the windowsill, and he pushes it aside to look out into the blizzard beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "We thought we were safe here, but it makes sense that someone would want to put a silence or an end to our little community.
Community? What do you mean by that?
These people are my family. Is it so difficult to believe that we are not that different? That the Fur Clan, the Tail Clan, the Claw, the Fang, that we are all one clan?
Just, I don't understand.
It took me some time to come around as well, but if you'd like answers, I can offer them to you.
How can this happen? This, whatever this is.
By knowing the truth.
I'll listen.
I do not think that words will be enough. I think you, a man of your talents, should see it." And he walks over to a small, old, obsolete computer and types a couple things in, and then a shitty paper printer which you haven't seen in years.
Is it like those Matrix ones?
Exactly.
With
You hear-
tear off the edges.
You hear like the
that
and-
actually, holy shit, that was the most nostalgic moment I've had in my life.
he rips the sheet off and hands it to you, and they're coordinates to a planet that is in this system.
Why are you giving me this?
Why would I not?
What happened down there?
What do you mean?
You should look for yourself before you decide what you give me that.
We all make choices, and I understand that perhaps prior to this information that you made bad ones. We all have. How many bodies do you think weigh on my conscience? How many screams do you think keep me up at night? How much blood do you think rests on my hands? He looks down again at the singed, hairless arm and says, "There's a reason this arm does not have fur, but we all deserve truth. We all deserve redemption, what little we can find."
Hello, Space GM Dane here to do the things. We're going to try to keep it quick. First and foremost, I hope you're enjoying the episode. Second, I apologize for it being up late. You may notice that the audio quality of this episode, not the best. I had to do a lot of work. We had a lot of technical issues. We've recorded this one in person, and it was the first time doing it. There were some kinks. There were some oopsies. And we did our best to make it sound as good as possible in the end. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. And now let's get into a little bit of housekeeping stuff. First, thank you to everyone who came out to our live show last Sunday, I think, when this comes out. We had a blast. I think the audience did as well. We had a great time. We're hoping that we can do a few more. So if you missed out and you want to come and experience our little unhinged cop drama show, we will let you know when that becomes a reality again. Next, join our Discord. Just do it. I've talked about it a lot. And it's awesome. And the people there are amazing. You get to see all the cool fan art that people have made. You get to, this is the time where you want to get into the Theories channel and start spreading your theories before things start getting revealed, and then you can't be like, I told you so. Now's your chance to get bragging rights. And it's just a great community to chat with and hang out with. Also, if you're looking for some swag, some cool RPG essentials like dice or dice rollers or dice bags, and you're like, this economy is bad. Well, we're here to help. We have paired up with our friends over at Misty Mountain Gaming to get you a sweet 10% off everything in the store by using our code NOQUEST10. So if you're eyeing a new set of dice or starting a new campaign or making a new character and you need a thematic set of dice, now's the time to pop over to MistyMountainGaming.com, check out what they've got, and then use our code NOQUEST10 to save yourself 10%. And finally, if you weren't able to catch our Fan Expo live show, that is up on our Patreon and available to all tiers. If you would like to support the show, get some more content, head on over to NoQuestCast.com, click the Patreon link, or Patreon/NoQuestCast. We're going to be really focusing on getting more content up there, a lot of bonus content. We are working on some things, what we can do to make our Patreon more appealing. But if you do want to support the show and you want a little bit of extra content, including videos from our live shows, then go and pledge your support over on our Patreon. Once again, the live show is available, and the same with the Hot Ones stream that we did during Fan Expo. Those are all up and ready to watch on our Patreon at any level. You don't have to support us at the highest tier or whatever. Any tier, whatever you can do is highly appreciated, and you will get access to all the video content. And that's going to do it for me this week, friends. I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Some stories are epic tales for the ages, hours of content, sprawling narratives that pull you in and consume years of your life.
This isn't one of those stories.
Join the creators of Game Master Monday and Slay the Stars with a special guest from Lost Guide Games as they take you on a journey of hope and desperation.
Using the Arc Doom TTRPG system, Bella's Comet is nothing like you've experienced so far.
Because there's a twist.
And the clock is ticking.
Episode 1 of Bella's Comet releases on October 4th. Listen in on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Cody, it's your turn.
I just been horribly shanked because of Durrin. I guess I just got to keep fighting this little rat
Proud
guy.
of my kid. He's doing well.
Like, I don't get the impression we're doing nothing, do I?
No,
Okay,
you're definitely hurting it.
I go, oh god, he's getting better. And I'm gonna do 2 attacks. Fucking another nat 1. Jesus Christ, that's another nat 1. Wow, he is getting better.
That's 3 nat ones you've rolled so far, and
Holy
2
shit,
back to
dude.
back.
Holy shit.
You launch your hammer.
Yeah.
And
Just eats it.
it hits one of the life support systems. And the witch warper that is beside Amara, you see it begin convulsing and choking, and its eyes open, but not with purple energy, with fear, with terror, with pain, as it begins choking on the tube that's down its throat.
Oops.
Durrin, it's your turn.
He's happy. He's like, finally, it's a fight. But he's disappointed he's not focused on him.
Okay.
So he wants to try to get his attention. He's after him.
You're a bad
Melee.
friend.
He's focused.
I think your emotions are having an effect on this thing.
I am ignoring anyone who's saying anything to me right now.
I am going to kill both of you.
As my
You're
stealth,
killing a young woman.
I rolled 19 on the die on my stealth.
By accident.
What happened?
I rolled 19 on the dice for my stealth.
Yeah.
Cool. And my attack, I have a 24
Yes.
KC, and he needs to give me a save.
What kind of save?
Fortitude save.
Great. What's your fortitude score?
I have my save DC if you want that.
No. What is Durrin's fortitude bonus?
Oh shit! Nice. 7 plus 7.
You got a 23.
That's enough, I believe. Yeah, that's enough. He is not staggered, but hey, I still get my damage, right? 10 points of damage there.
As you drive your blade You're still using your dueling sword?
Yes. Well, I'm using my Assassin's Creed sword,
Right.
blade or whatever.
You grab them and you're now in like a 0G spiral as you're just sort of like stabbing away at them.
Man. There's something really weirdly satisfying about stabbing him, and I don't know why. It's just
doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Durrin's just really into it. 26 points of additional damage, but I know it doesn't matter right now. He's just focused on him.
All right, Merrick.
Durrin, I see the pleasure in your eyes. Once again, focus, purpose.
Oh, I'm focused.
Our minds have more power here than anywhere else we've thought up to this point in time. This is a creature of the mind. How we feel, how we express could have effect on the dimensions around us. Purpose. I'm going to try, I don't know if this is possible, Dane. Can I go up to the woman choking on the tube and try to pull the tube out of her mouth so she doesn't choke on it?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'll do. If I take an attack of opportunity, I'll do it.
Give me either an athletics check or I'll take athletics, medicine, or life science.
Athletics will definitely be my best for that. So let me just get to my skills. 26.
Yeah, you manage to. It's not pretty, and it probably hurts a fucking lot, but you grab this tube and you pull it out, and when you do, you hear Helena scream. You see two of those arms flicker and disappear.
Should we fuck up the life support and then pull the tubes out?
Well, it's tricky because the ones we need to save, we can't guarantee it. How are we doing over there?
I'm working on it. I'm going as fast as I can.
Zelphus, we have like a couple minutes before we have to go to survival mode.
I don't work well under pressure.
I need a time.
It's actually seconds. Because each round is 6
well under
seconds.
pressure.
Yeah.
This has all gone down in what, like 30 seconds?
Yeah, we've got 45 seconds until we need to kill this thing no matter what.
With how combat works and trying like
The woman that you've just removed the tube from begins choking and gasping, and that black ichor begins coming out of her mouth, and her eye begins rolling back, and she begins seizing.
Gosh, I thought I did something good, Dane.
how's your medicine?
Terrible.
Cool.
Okay.
She was choking to death.
Little Durrin manages to wiggle free from you and use you as a jumping off spot, and once again beelining
You come back here.
straight to Cody. That is a 34
Yep.
stealth. Yep. I don't think he's gonna hit you. It's
Cody's technically flat-footed for this attack, so
It's true.
It's true.
But I still don't think it's a 26.
Nope.
Okay.
oh, what the fuck?
And this time I'm like, I fought with Durrin enough that when he comes in, he's starting, I assume, to reflect more of like Durrin's style of fighting.
It feels like Durrin in his prime.
Yeah. So I'm used to like, whenever I lose track of Durrin, I cover up the vital parts. Because like, I can't keep up with him. Like that bit I can't. So whenever he disappears, I'm like, look, get the neck. So it like clinks right off my like gauntlet.
Yeah, and he just kind of like goes spiraling off a little bit, and you can see him like hit the side of the Dahlia life support system and is like preparing to like charge again at you.
God, how many people's tubes are going to pull out and they're going to have seizures?
Helena is going to take 2 slashes at you, Merrick.
12 points of fire damage.
God damn it. I'm assuming a 24 doesn't get you.
No.
She misses both.
Let me save you.
You can hear her screaming as she's losing connection to that first witch warper that you've pulled out from the life support.
She's wiggling and convulsing. How dare you? I need everything. I need it all. You can't take it away from me. I will take it from you.
Give me a will save, please. Actually, no, she can't. She just took 2 attacks. She cannot do that. However,
I just wasted a natural 20, Dane.
oops, you do see Amara now snap awake, eyes open, purple light coming out. It's almost like she's trying to say something, but the tube is down her mouth, and once again, she snaps rigid, points her finger to the sky, and this time points at you. Please give me a fortitude save.
Not a good one.
It's just preemptively rolling damage.
It's a half.
14 fortitude.
It looks like it's a full.
Yeah. You take 15 points of acid damage as a brief tear in reality opens up, and you see this giant lizard begin to get through, and as it see you, its frill opens up, and it opens up its mouth and lifts up a tongue, and underneath acid just shoots out, and then it once again gets pulled back through this ripple, and it seals shut.
That portal goes to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they're straight up. Like, I don't know if you hear on the audio, but there's a thunderstorm outside, and it was very fitting.
Boomed. I assume that's going to be the sound of the portal opening.
I did Durrin, I did Helena, I did a Witch Warper. That is her turn. It is now Cody's turn.
Hell yeah. I am going to push off towards the choking, seizing woman.
Okay.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Fucking nat 20 for a 26
Oh,
total.
hell yeah.
I've been studying on the ship.
You need to get that tube back in her.
Nothing else will.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And you need to fix the life support that you hit.
How's your engineering?
How can we kill something we can't kill?
Let me tell you, it doesn't exist. Is the tube nearby?
Yeah, it's like floating.
Okay,
yeah,
I wasn't
like
sure if I have to like...
No, it's like attached to the thing, so it's just kind of like nearby, just kind of like waving around.
She's gonna die if I don't... And I shove the tube back in.
I'm going to say with a nat 20, you're able to get it down there relatively painless, but you are still shoving a tube like right down inside of a person, so it's definitely not great.
Is that my action?
With a nat 20, I'll give you an option. What do you want to do?
I want to know, with the nat 20, if I'm not pushing it, if healing her would help her stay alive longer. Like, not cure her, but like give us more time.
No.
No, not all?
No. She is 100% dependent on the life support.
And you said baby Durrin is by the life support?
He's braced up against the Dahlia, so he's like right under Helena.
So he's not by the one I smashed?
No.
Can I charge and not... I can't charge and not take 2 attacks, right?
I will say that like floating over and doing a medicine check and like doing all that was a move in the standard.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And that's me.
All right.
I yell out, I'm like, we need to fix the life support. Durrin, please. She's gonna die.
Okay.
Durrin, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know.
You take 1 point of damage
Yeah, fair.
from your wounds. I keep
Fair.
forgetting to do that.
Fair.
So
No worries. It's all good.
remember to do it this time.
It's okay. I don't mind. How do you say it? Just wondering. Just like
I say it
I know you just
the
said
way
it, I
Cody
guess.
says it, very earnestly and very scared and sad. Forget this weird you. It's focused on me anyway. And it's not you. You're the kind of person that will save this woman.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
You can't save her.
Fuck this floating B word.
Even if you do, it means nothing.
It means everything. I think she says
One person
You
doesn't
aren't redeemed?
undo the hundreds.
I
the
think you're redeemed.
thousands.
I think you've done so much good, and I think you'll continue to do more. And the next step on that path is this woman. Forget Shadow Rat You. Forget this guy. He's gonna come and stab me, and that's okay. You're gonna save her.
You're gonna listen to him. He's barely a person. He doesn't belong here either.
Whoa.
Hey,
Holy shit. All right, we're repairing it. Fucking repairing it. That was... Fuck you. All right, let's go. I'm going to push off to wherever I need to go repair that fucking shit.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right?
Give me an engineering
You
check.
got me mad now. 27 engineering.
It takes a little bit, but you're able to undo the damage. It's certainly not fixed, but it's not going to get worse. And you see the seizing relax for a second.
does the seizing cease?
Yes, you see that this person is definitely still in a lot of pain, but is not going to die.
Okay. I guess that was my turn.
Where was that empathy before? When you killed the child, when you killed the children.
Apparently you just had to get me mad enough.
Is that all it takes? Okay, let's make you mad.
Oh, fuck. No!
Merrick, it's your turn.
No, don't do this to me, Dave. Don't do this to me.
Just do the right thing, and I will put everyone
I'm
else's
doing it. All right, I'm
burdens
doing it right
on
now.
my back.
I'm doing the right
Shadow
thing, all
Durrin
right?
is below me a little bit.
Yep.
I'm gonna
You take a point of damage, by the way.
at 1 point. That's
Yep.
fine. I'm gonna turn my focus to him and go down and make an attack on him.
Okay, I will say Helena gets an attack of opportunity on you because she's going to be, or you're going to be leaving her like range because you'd have to go down a bit to get him.
Just focus on her. He's got me. It's fine.
Okay, I will attack Helena then.
Okay,
I'll change focus.
sure.
I'll make 2 attacks.
All right.
First one's gonna miss. Second one is going to be 23. Casey,
23 will hit.
32 points of damage. Oh, also she started adjacent to me, so she takes 4 points of fire damage.
4? Okay.
We're at that point now.
Nice.
Cool. Fantastic. Top of the round. She smiles and says, "What would it take? What would make you mad? A man who's felt so little, who's given so little and taken so much. Someone scared to be loved, to be worthy, because you never will be. You won't be loved. You won't be worthy. You are nothing. And you do need to be erased. What will make you mad?
I think you're doing a pretty good job at it.
Well, let me do a better one." As once again she
I hate
displays
whatever side of this Dane is. I hate it. It's the worst.
Shadow baby Dane.
she displays her arms out once again, and this time all 4 of the witch warpers snap open. Her eyes glow even brighter, and her whole body gets enveloped in this purple dimensional energy. And she says, "You've taken so much. Let me take a little as well." Cody, Merrick, give me a fortitude save, please.
Don't you dare.
23 fortitude.
Okay.
Are you sure I've used my jacket? I definitely used my stone
You
and
you
my
have,
jacket.
you have.
Session, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, this is gonna hit me. I think it's like
I really hope you have. I'm pretty sure you did.
It's weird that all 3 of us remember it, but we could just be like, actually just
because
create
I've
a false
used my
memory.
my earphones. I've written down that I used my stone. I've written down that I used my.
You know what? Fuck it. I
no,
can't.
it's fine.
I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
I'll
Okay.
take it. It's a 12. It's gonna fail.
Okay.
I don't think you've used your jacket.
You take 38 points of damage, Cody. Merrick, you're going to take half of that. So, 17?
Sure. No, that's wrong.
No, that's not
I think it's
right.
19.
19.
Holy shit, I did that in my head, like inside.
Well
I didn't
done.
even think about it. Fuck me.
19 points of damage, Merrick.
Yeah.
I
As
could have been a math major.
you see a ridge, the landscape has changed. You're not in this round engine room anymore. You're standing out in a canyon. It's raining hard. And for a brief second, you see the glint of a rifle scope in the distance. And you feel a bullet
Why is this?
pierce your chest.
What's with all these Durrins? Why?
The same shot happens to you, but in a far less vital spot.
I'm sorry that there's different realities of me, like doing awful shit.
Get fucked up.
I'm really good at what I do. I'm
Fucked
sorry.
up, boys. It's okay. I'm almost at stamina.
Yeah, me too.
I'm doing okay right now. I was bad
Mentally,
earlier,
though.
but I'm all right.
Helena's going to take her 2 attacks on you, Merrick.
How would you rate your mental HP right now?
Oh, mentally, I'm fucked.
That's
but,
a natural
you know,
20.
Okay. She takes 13 points of fire damage.
I think mentally, Durrin is a bit fucked and destroyed in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I couldn't be more proud of Dane.
Did those extra arms come back after we re-hooked up the Witch Warper?
Yes. You take 34 points of slashing damage.
34?
Yes.
Damn.
Guessing you're in your health.
Yeah.
You're also going to take
And I can't heal you.
3 additional points of damage as those dimensional wounds now begin. You can feel them opening. You can feel your skin stretching, and you can feel it going deeper. Her second attack.
Fuck.
It's another natural 20.
No, Dane.
30 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
An additional 6 points of lingering touch damage as well.
I am really fucked up.
All right, who's the guy? Like, what was his name again?
Oh no!
Zelphus.
Zelphus, get your ass in gear.
I'm working, I'm so close, but I don't mean to add pressure to the situation, but somebody else is here.
Is it Ratman?
I don't think so.
Okay. He's on my mind for some reason. Ratman
this
comes
could be
bursting through the vents.
Cody, it's your turn.
Don't feel good about what's about to happen.
No.
I assume I see Merrick get absolutely brutalized, right?
This time, Helena, before she was taking almost playful swipes at you, slashing, toying with you like a cat with a mouse. When Durrin challenges her, she shows you the full brunt of her strength, and instead of slashing this time, she buries a claw into the side of Merrick, and then buries another one, and then pulls forward, blood leaking and exploding out into zero gravity, now floating in globs through, and you see pain in Merrick's face that you've maybe seen once or twice before.
Cody sees this and as a move action, I'm going to he wipes the blood off his face and he cracks his shoulder, and I'm going to use my keep fighting ability to regain stamina points.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus my level. So we're 9, right?
Level 9, yep.
So I'm going to regain 15, but hey.
It's better than 0.
It's not nothing. And then I'm going to bull rush, charge straight at Helena, and I want to knock her back so hard it just gets her away from Merrick.
Okay.
And I'm going to use every boost I have. I still have my boom knuckles because I never sold them, and I can use the +2 from that. I'm using my juggernaut booster.
This is rough. I'm glad we're in person for this.
Yeah. When Merrick dies, I'm glad we're all together.
I mean, I've hit my resolve before. You'll be fine. How bad is it? Let me see. How bad is it?
31 bull rush.
You get it by 1.
That's real bad. What? That's actually really bad.
Merrick, Cody, you can take an attack of opportunity as Cody goes flying forward. Please describe what you do.
I launch off the bottom, I push off because I assume she floated down the witch warper when she...
Yeah, they're on almost little pedestals. They're standing on those things, kind of.
I brace myself, push off, and it's a half second after I push off, you see one hand linger behind as it ignites, as my juggernaut boosters ignite, and it just punches me through the air right into Helena.
And you guys are both within threatening, so you can take an attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah,
and I believe this provokes for you as well.
I don't have my ranged weapon out right now.
Correct.
Is your ranged weapon two-handed?
No, I guess I can.
I could have. Does it need to be an ally? I assume a teamwork feat will not work.
It would 100%
No,
work.
I guess. No.
30.
I mean, I can check real quick.
I'm gonna say teamwork. I think requires allies.
The teamwork feat means he can roll full damage. The benefit of the feat he has is that he just gets to
what's it called?
do
Coordinated
minimum.
shot.
Target of opportunity. When an opponent within 30 feet of you provokes an attack of opportunity, it says nothing about allies.
From an ally.
From an ally. You're right. It does say stuff about allies.
Then you do not. So it's just Merrick and Cody.
Fair
30
enough.
hits?
30 hits.
Does a 22?
22 does.
That's going to be 26 points of damage.
22.
You hear Zelphus in the lab area be like,
You're getting to a critical point in her health. I'm almost done. If she dies now, we could enter into a whole dimensional breakdown. Hold strong, please.
Oh, good.
You want us to not damage her?
If she dies before I can shut down this field, it could be catastrophe.
Merrick, get in and help him, and we got this.
I will not stand down.
I can't tell if I'm proud of that or not. I think
it's your turn, Merrick.
This is our fight. I'm going to activate Strength of Purpose. Can you get a dice roller out and roll 9d6 for me, please?
I got you.
Also, I'm going to re-roll my save against the sickening effect.
What do you need?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, how many dice do you need and what?
9d6.
9d6.
What kind of save was it again?
Will save.
So this whole dimensional thing that's about to happen, we're just like, that's fine. We're cool with it.
20.
Okay. You succeed. You are no longer shaken.
What's the number?
39.
Okay, I gained 39 points of stamina back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to do this much damage to her.
No, it's like
I thought you were just like, fuck reality. Let's just go.
I'm going to globe. That blue light overcomes me. My Silurian weapon goes back to that cerulean sky. I'm going to use this time to switch over to Graviton mode.
Okay.
Because that's where my survival moves are. All right. I'm going to try it. It doesn't say anything about being mind affecting or anything. It's just a gravity effect. I need a fortitude save.
It's a 12.
All right. So Merrick switches modes, finds his resolve, and he's under all shall kneel. So she is overburdened until the end of her next turn.
It's will versus will. You exert your force, your purpose, and she has been unshakenable. You've shaken her.
Ooh.
She seems to contemplate life in a much more mortal way, and she seems scared.
What does overburden do? It's one I don't see as much.
Speeds are reduced by 5. Maximum dex bonus to AC is reduced to +0, and they take a -5 to strength and dexterity. So their AC is going to go down.
And their attack, hopefully.
Yeah, strength goes down by 5, so yeah, they're...
Well, strength-based checks.
Just strength-based checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But their AC is going to get fucked.
Well, we
So-
can't kill. Anyway, it's still
We're not supposed to.
It's still flavorful, so I'm still on board.
Shit, I don't know what to do at this point. I can't kill this person. I can't hurt Shadow Durrin.
Why can't you hurt Shadow Durrin?
He doesn't. For some reason, my damage isn't doing shit to him.
Helena looks at you and her eyes become almost lucid, almost human. And she says, I didn't want to be here. I didn't ask to be here. At first, I wanted to go home. And now I don't know where that is. And all I want, and I don't know why, but I want it all gone.
I'm sorry. We're trying to help. I promise.
It's too late. I can't stop it. Not now.
We'll ease your pain. We'll take you out of it. Either way, whatever we can do.
She goes sort of dead in the eyes and just stares off and says, I can't undo what I've done. She looks at you, Durrin, and says, but I will do one final mercy.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. I'll look back at her.
I will kill the worst of you. Give me a fortitude save, please.
That's significantly low.
Well, that's what's that, power word kill? What's the version of that in Starfinder? Phantasmal Killer?
Now, Terry hasn't used my jacket yet.
Wait, can I use a puncher to reroll that? Or, no, it's a fortitude save, right? Probably not. 13.
Can you open your dice roller, please?
You're going to make him do it?
Of course he
Is
is.
this Wail of the Banshee? Like, what's happening right now?
I have my dice roller. How many dice am I rolling?
That's actually an excellent question. I don't know.
This is like...
That's the worst thing you could do right now.
I once had a very grumpy old man make me input my own 0% tip from him because he couldn't work the machine.
Holy
shit. This is what Dane's
That's
doing right
so
now.
So low-key awful.
Dane's like, hey, Durrin, kill yourself.
15 D10, please.
Oh my god.
Did you just say...
No! Holy shit!
Durrin's dead.
As it's my favorite spell, Mind Thrust,
Oh.
but at a very high level.
Okay, let me do some 74 points of damage, by the way.
Okay,
You did 74 points.
cool.
Are you toast?
Probably. Give me a second.
You
I'm definitely
feel
not okay.
a rush in your mind, and all of a sudden you feel the first life that you took and its pain. And then you remember the second and the third, and then it becomes a blur because for a while you stopped keeping track. And then you remember the ones that shaped you. The child that you killed of the Tail clan, the young boy and the massacre, the young one in the sewers. But then you remember quite possibly the person you hurt the most. Thimble stands in an empty room
Oh no. Okay.
in front of a coffin, and you're inside of it. And even in death, she stood by you.
Actually, fuck.
The older Yosoki steps up off the computer and says, you will find everything you need to know there. And I think when you do, you'll want to join us. You'll want to tear it all down.
You should disappear.
We tried that, and you found us. But we believe we will do so quickly. But we will need you to distract your partner. Because something tells me he does not have the same inclinations as you. You could come with us.
Just go.
He puts 2 fingers between his lips and does a sharp whistle. And without hesitation, everyone drops what they're doing and begins to grab the essentials. They all seem to have their stuff pre-packed and begin funneling out. And he stands at the door and begins ushering people down into the stairwell, more or less the way that you came, down into the sewers. And then you hear an explosion from the sewers and screams.
Fuck me.
And the older Yosoki looks stunned for a second, and he says, what have you done? What have you done?
Wasn't me. I haven't had a chance to set up anything.
And then you hear the faintest sound of shattering glass as a spray of blood comes out the side of his head, and he hits the ground.
Fuck me.
And you see out the side of the window, rappelling from the roof, is Dirk, rifle over one shoulder. As he lowers it, he looks at you dead in the eyes and retains his rifle on you.
Let's fucking go.
Little baby Durrin going for Cody.
Oh, that motherfucker. I forgot about him.
You know, he's going to do us just like Papa taught him.
Does
you
he have
know?
to go by me? Like, what's his angle at?
Yeah, but Cody bull rushed.
Okay.
So
guess
you guys,
we're next to each
you guys
other.
are pretty much. So he'll just be coming up towards you.
Okay.
That was a 32 to stealth. So yes.
we can assume.
Fuck. Nope. He misses.
Once I lose track of I'm so used to little nimble Durrin running around that the second someone's gone, I flinch. I'm like that. I just block all the vitals.
It's Cody's turn.
How far away is she's 5 feet away?
Mhm.
And did Baby Durrin move past me?
No, he's pretty much at you, below you at your feet, 5 feet away.
Can I 5 foot move? Can I kick him and move, or is it anti-wherever rules I have to take?
No. You could guarded step.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
I'm gonna guarded step forward. And I'm just gonna be I'll hold on to her until this is done. Everybody, just be safe. And I'm going to reach around her and hug her, but I'm gonna spin her at her to try and restrain her.
Okay.
That's a 25 EAC.
25 EAC, yes.
So she's
She's fucked up from that over encumbered.
Shit. I don't know what to do. I don't know what Durrin should
She
do.
becomes entangled now, right?
Yeah, she's entangled.
And she doesn't really struggle a whole lot, but she's just staring at Durrin.
I've my arms wrapped around her. I've webbed myself to her. I'm just trying to
And you now actually, while you're holding her, you can hear her muttering something to herself, and you hear her say, "The coward, the killer, the coward, the killer, the coward."
I whisper, "The fool?"
And she doesn't react to that.
That's me.
What was that from again? Oh, the tree.
Oh yeah, the tree.
It is what Kaya referred to as.
That was really kind of nagging us.
That was a wild. That's so long ago. Holy shit.
Now it's your turn, Durrin. Clinging to life, there is a moment where this stark white room, now globs of blood and black ichor are floating through it weightlessly, but there's a brightness to it. And as you are trying to regain your senses, your vision blurs in and out, and you hear the soft sounds of the breeze through leaves. You can almost feel grass underneath your toes. You can hear the singing of birds. And for a very, very brief second, you're standing in a meadow with an incredibly large tree in the distance.
I approach the tree.
It's gone.
Oh, cool.
It's
Thanks.
a brief
Thanks, Dane.
It's a
I really
brief
appreciate that.
flash.
That was that was the most upsetting thing you could have said. I thought I'm on a vision quest right now, boys. Let's go. And it was I approach it. No, it's gone. Fuck you. Okay, cool. So I'm still in the middle of this meadow, right? And just wait.
You're back in the room.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's literally
you're legit fucking with my head right
a
now.
split second of there's a moment where it's so bright your vision blurs and you see and hear this, and then you're back in the fight. You can see Cody and the Shadow Durrin trading blows, and Merrick trying to hold off the Shadow Durrin as Cody has wrapped his arms around Helena. You can see the tubes and the cables that are now hooked up to all the witch warpers. They're beginning to faintly lose their glow. They seem to be powering down. And you can see the life support system doing the same.
I'm not really sure what to do right now.
Was it Kayad the tree?
Is it dangerous that the life support's going down or anything? Or is this supposed to happen?
It looks like it's being shut down, which was what Zelphus was doing.
Cool,
that was
cool.
his whole thing, was if he can shut down the life support system, he can.
Okay.
He needs to do it safely, though.
I'm going to focus on my wound and try to heal myself. Is that even possible for me right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You consider yourself an ally still, but you can't.
I know I don't give it to anyone else, but I'm at 7 health, so it's real bad.
I consider myself an ally.
Exactly, right?
As you touch your wound, you hear a voice. You can be a killer, but you can be more. Remember, those who sow the seeds also reap them.
I thought you said there was no redemption.
This is another voice.
Oh, I thought it... Okay.
This is a voice you've heard before. It's the same voice that gave you your power. It's Kaya. And whatever you just rolled for healing, double it.
Oh, shit.
What's the number? 40. The two of you also take it.
Is there any hope for me? I would ask the voice.
There's a silence, a pause that feels like it lasts forever, and then one word. Yes.
I think a relief would flow through him. Not fully relief, but just something to hold on to.
And when you open your eyes again, you can still feel the breeze, hear the birds, hear the wind, and you look at your friends, and you see them as friends. And you are now able to do trick attack damage.
To my friends? Sorry.
And whatever damage you deal, you can convert that to healing to one of your allies.
What the fuck? Instead of doing the damage?
Instead of doing the damage.
Okay. I was like, that would be wild. Okay.
At the cost of 1 RP.
1 RP. All right.
What's his ability called?
Holy shit, that's awesome. What's it called?
It's called You Reap What You Sow.
Fucking sick.
Wow, that's actually awesome. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you.
What are you going to do with your turn?
That was it. I healed.
Cool.
That was my turn. I can move somewhere, but I don't think that's necessary right now. So I think I'm just going to take the moment, heal, and, feel it. Feel the moment.
Merrick, you hear a lot of the machinery and electronics in the room beginning to... You see the Eris reactor in the center of the room beginning to glow fainter. The tubes are now detaching from the backs of the witch warpers, who begin floating freely. Quip grabbing Query as fast as he can, and Vale also wrapping his arms around Amara and just drifting away. As they float away, you can tell they're also whispering something to them. And you can also see that Helena is no longer fighting. She goes limp.
I'm still holding her.
And you feel a set of her arms wrap around you, and then a few more of her spectral arms wrap around you in a tight embrace. And then you feel one of the arms disappear, and the other, and the other, and the other.
I whisper. Can I whisper something to her?
Absolutely.
Did Mazo ever have a son?
No. That's fucked. That's actually fucked.
Oh no.
I just give her a squeeze.
All machineries go silent, and the room falls silent, other than Quip frantically begging Query to wake up, and Vale's hushed whispers to Amara. Then you hear a door slide open, and in the doorway leading up to the control room, an imposing figure of a man, human, with an android standing behind him. You've seen statues of him, and Cody, you know him. Jalen Mazo looks down into the room and says, "What did you do to my wife?"